Hello, hello, hello YouTube. Today we are starting a new Let's Play, as I'm sure you can see. I'm hoping the music isn't too loud actually. Let me just change that. Good thing I just noticed that. I think it's probably fine, but let's put it down to 5. That seems to be okay. Yeah, I'll see if it's too loud and I'm looking over the footage, but it seems to be fine. Anyway, so yeah, we are playing Frostpunk. It came out a while ago, but it seems really good actually. I've been watching some other Let's Plays. I've been watching Corrales' one, which is really, really good. I recommend you check it out actually, after you've watched mine. So yeah, we're going to start with a new home. So yeah, let's get this started, guys.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight.
Ooh.
The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory.
This is cool.
It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow, and with it, our last traces of humanity.
Interesting.
We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
I love a new home. We've read I can't talk. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the side of the Oh, fucking hell, Kieran. I need another coffee. This will be my 3rd in an hour. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world has... Oh, fucking hell. Ah! Guys, I'm not usually this bad at English. Can you believe this is my native language? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world as we know it has crumbled. Just to let you know, guys, I am actually available for voice acting. I don't charge a very large fee. We have to survive. Oh, it's a very good looking game. I like this. Right. Fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. That doesn't sound very nice. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. Okay, so what do we have around us? Let's just pause the game, because I know this game can be quite unforgiving actually if you let yourself run out of stuff. Okay, what's this? Coal. Maximum number of workers, and we're also going to be needing, I believe, some wood. Do we have any? Is there any wooden crates? 35 available. Yeah, let's just put all the workers there because I think the engineers are more skilled. So we want to use them on some other things. Now we need to get people some shelter as well. So let's get them collecting everything. We need some shelter. How many people do we have? I think that's the number of people. Yeah, we have 80 people, so... These house 10. 1, 2, 3. That's all we can do for now. Let's just wait for them to do that. I feel like we might be needing some steel. Let's just get 5 on there, because I don't actually know if we're going to need so much steel at the moment. Okay. Do we have... How much wood do they... 10 wood, okay. So that's 1, 2... 1, 2, 3... 40 people. We need another 4 of them. We're also, I believe, going to be needing an infirmary at some point. Or a medical post, I mean. And that just needs 25 wood. So let's see if we can just go about getting more wood. That's coal. To be honest, we're going to need a lot of coal, aren't we? Coal, wood crates. Let's get some more of them. Yeah, just for the time being, I mean, we just need to get everyone housed. Workers needed. There's so much to do and not enough hands to do it. A quick way of addressing this problem is to put our children to work. Open the Book of Laws. Okay, let's see. Child-safe jobs. There aren't enough hands to do all the work. We'll allow children to be employed in safe workplaces, like cookhouses or hothouses. Children can work in safe workplaces, however, hope will fall slightly and child workers can be injured in accidents. The other option we can have is child shelters. Children will be safer if they stay in child shelters during the day and they won't cause any mischief. So we'll have to build a child shelter. And that is the downside, actually. We do have to build one. I don't really see that as that big of a deal. Hope will rise, and providing all children with a place in a child shelter gives a permanent hope boost. Now, if I remember correctly from the playthroughs I've seen before, it is quite... like, having hope high up is really very, very helpful, especially later on in the game. Or in this scenario anyway, so I think we might go with that. The only thing I'm thinking of is the workforce. However, regarding the workforce getting like materials, we do have the emergency shift, which isn't fantastic, but it does mean we can make workers work for 24 hours, and we're in dire straits, so I think that is... well, they won't be very happy, but whatever. Using the emergency shift will raise discontent, which isn't great, but I don't know, I just don't... I want to be nice this time, so let's do child shelters. I'm going to regret that.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
So I do need to build a child shelter now, which takes 5 wood and 5 steel, I mean, and 20 wood. So we got the wood, we just need the steel now. Is that steel? Okay, we can build it. Okay, so let's build that here. And we're going to just make some more tents. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's get a medical post going as well, actually, because we are going to need that. Medical post, fantastic, because there are going to be people getting injured. Why is it... oh, I need to... haha, hilarious. I thought it would just turn automatically. Okay, we turn the generator on, that's good. The generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. No pressure. Now, food. There'll be no city if we starve to death. Secure a way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. Okay, food. We need a hunter's hut, which means 20 wood. Cool. Come on, 20 wood, please. Thank you. Let's put in that temperature. What's going on? Okay, camera controls. I've pretty much mastered that already. That's fine. Get rid of that. That's not what I want. I want to see... saying something about temperature. The temperature inside a building depends on the power setting of the generator, if the building is in a heat zone. That building's insulation and the conditions outside. There are 6 temperature levels. Okay, cool. I'm guessing we don't want it down here. Keeping homes and workplaces as warm as possible helps prevent people from getting ill, and some workplaces might become inoperative if the temperature falls too low. Okay, so it's just... yeah, no, this is all pretty straightforward, I think. What was I doing? I need to build hunters' huts. Yeah, I think we should place them quite far away, because as far as I know, they don't actually, again, from what I've seen in previous playthroughs, they don't seem to need heat. We can just build a street out to them. I think we should keep the buildings in the middle that do need heat, like the houses and things like that. So we're just going to place the hunters' huts out here, as many as we can. Just one. Better than nothing. We're going to build a road out to it. Oh, a street, sorry. We don't have enough wood for that. That's absolutely fine. Whatever. Cool. We do need some more people. Like, we really need more people. But there's no workforce available. That's great. Right. Children cared for. The child shelter is ready and the children are safe inside. People can work without worrying that something will happen to their kids. Oh, prizes. That's good. We need to keep that high. We need to get some engineers in there, so... What have we got? Let's take... How many days? 5. Because we are going to get injured people, we want them to be healed. Let's get the engineers in there doing that work, and... I think maybe we're going to build something. There's a gathering post. Yeah, let's work on that next, actually. That seems good. Come on, guys. Illness and healthcare. Okay, is there something going on with this? Some buildings, such as the medical post or the workshop, require intense mental labour from the people employed there, and as such can only be staffed by engineers. Workers only provide manual labour. Okay. Children can't be employed at all initially. You can check your workforce distribution by clicking on the icon in the bottom right corner. Cold homes or workplaces cause people to get sick. Without proper care, they can become gravely ill and might die. The sick can be treated in medical posts, but the gravely ill need an infirmary to be treated. Until you build one, you can save their lives by signing one of 2 laws. Radical treatment law allows you to treat the gravely ill in medical posts, but some of them will be left as amputees. The sustained life law allows you to keep the gravely ill alive, but untreated in medical posts or care houses indefinitely. Okay. We need to write 3 hours to sign the law. That's done. We really, really need some hunters, actually. Right, so who can we take off? 10 or 15. We do need as much coal as possible. Shit, wood crates. 5. Gonna have to bring this down a bit, I think. Let's bring that down to 5. Get as many... We need workers there. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. None. Max. 3. Goodness me, we need people. Like, we desperately need people. Food, we need a cookhouse, which means 20 wood. Guys. Oh, of course, no one's working now, are they? That's fine. Book of Laws. Adaptation, yeah. Right. So, what are the options? Cemetery, I think right now we need an emergency shift. Sign.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Cool. Emergency shift. This is for wood, and we desperately need it. Sorry guys, but whatever. It's just for the next 24 hours. And then we're going to need a cookhouse.
Get to work. Move, people.
And that needs to be warm, I believe. So let's put that there. And I do want to carry on building some more tents. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All I have to do for now. No, that's fine. 7. We've almost got everyone housed, which at least will be a bonus to hope. A note of thanks. We just wanted to thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. In this new world you're creating, we can see things will be different. It was the right thing to do, and I hope it doesn't... I am kind of regretting it, actually, because we really do have a very low workforce at the moment. But whatever, that's fine. Build a cookhouse and start preparing meals. The cookhouse is actually being built at the moment, which is good. Hoping this can turn... Whatever, this is all fine. That's not what I wanted. I think I want to get some research done. Workshop. Oh, fantastic. We can actually build one. I do want to get some more going to get a higher amount of research. I think I'm going to have to take some of these off because we don't actually seem to have any sick people at the moment. So let's get that down to 2 and then we're going to put them onto there and we can start you know, getting out actually into the world and exploring with scouts once we've researched that. That's something I really want to do. So let's get everything built. Wood crates depleted.
Time to rest.
Basic resources secured for now. We can try to rescue the people we left behind. Build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You'll need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. Okay, that's cool. So we have run out of those wood crates. We've got more here. So we've got 5. We've got surplus workers. That's fantastic. Okay, so that's fine. How do I build a street? Where is it? Dismantle street, dismantle building, build street. There we go. Because I just want to connect that to the rest of the city. Cool. They're going to need to be connected as well. I'm assuming it has some benefit. Okay, come on guys. We have things to do. Oh, actually, we're going to have to take some of these hunters off, aren't we? We are still getting... Okay, that's fine. Getting a little bit anxious about my resources, but whatever. Good. Okay, what's... Is the cookhouse... Cookhouse. We're going to have to put engineers... I'm not putting engineers in there. They are going in here, and we really need to start researching things. Exploration industry, research beacon. Cool, okay, we also need 15 we do not need 15 people. Let's bring that... What, that was on 10? I'm really confused. Oh, I see. Okay, cool, that's got engineers there, that's fine. We really need people in there. What's going on? Something happened. Build the beacon. We can't do that yet, can we? No, we haven't researched that. People, can we build more? We just need to build one more. Cool, that's fine. Let's build it. Oh, I don't know. That's kind of messed up the whole circle thing, hasn't it? Whatever, that's fine. Let's build it there. It's going to be outside of the warm zone, but whatever. That's fine. We can work with that. Anything else we need to build? Food. We could do another hunter's hut, but to be honest, we don't have the people. Gathering post. Oh my god. Get in the fucking bag. Ah, shit. See, I want to do it so that it's collecting this, and I think that's coal. But I don't think that's going to happen, is it? Yeah, nowhere is the coal deposit close enough. That's really upsetting. Okay, we have people working on coal, so let's just put that... Yeah, there's no way we're getting them. All 3 of them, is there? Alright, let's just put it here then. Yeah, let's just put it here. Cool. Connect that to the rest of the city. And then we can move these people off and have them working on the thingy. Right, can I sign another law? Yeah, I can, good. I just feel like I should do all of these things. Right, medic apprentices / engineer apprentices. I think we're fine for now. We could do some more engineers. Education is the key to our future. Let's teach our children engineering so they can help with new designs. Children from child shelters will help at workshops, speeding up research. Oh, that sounds fantastic. What are the other options we have? Soup. We can cook soup instead of full meals to feed more people with the same amount of raw food. You know what, actually? We don't really seem to have an issue with food at the moment. But I don't know, I just feel like that's a bit too much. I don't want... we don't need to worry about that yet. Let's just go with soup.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Yeah, you're making soup, guys. Yeah, people aren't happy about that, but I'm sorry, this is desperate times, and I'm very aware that we don't have as many people as we could. So, just gotta speed through now. Wood crates depleted, that's not good. So that was essentially a complete waste of time. why is everyone going to that coal pile? I don't know. Pause, because it was a waste of time putting that there because the void crates have been depleted. Dismantle building. Let's demolish that. And let's demolish this road as well. Because it is now of no use to us, we're just going to have to build another one of these. Pretty much just there. Right. Speed through. And I'm really hoping this... Okay, the research is being done. That's good. Oh, of course it was night time. That's why it wasn't being done before. And we can build a beacon. I really can't wait for that. Family torn apart. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. We'll do what we can. That's been deconstructed. Let's build another gathering post here so that it covers both of them and connect it with a street. Perfection. Right, yeah, I cannot wait to rescue those survivors. Hopefully we'll rescue them, because we do really, really need more people. Ah, excellent. Right, now we are going to research fast gathering or hunter's gear. Hunters setting out from the hunter's hut with more raw food. Yeah, because that's not fully staffed. And we actually have no food, which is great. Could not resume production. Yeah, we don't have enough food, so that's actually really good. Okay, guys. Everyone get off of that. And that. You're all going to be on there. Coal pile depleted. Yeah, we're going to need to do something about coal as well. I think we'll research the coal thumper next. Tech, beacon. We need 35 steel and 20 wood. We're not actually getting wood anymore, are we? No any more wood crates. Quickly, guys. Quickly, please. So how much did we need? We need 20 wood and 35 steel. Okay, we're nearly there with wood. Let's just wait for that. Weather changes. Okay, what's going on with the weather? Weather changes. Okay, so the temperature changes. Pay close attention to the weather forecast next 5 days. Showing the weather changes. Okay, cool. So the temperature's going to go down and then go back up. That's okay, I guess. I mean, I'd rather it didn't, but whatever. No, guys, can we do a 24-hour shift? Thanks. I know you hate me, but it is really necessary. And you as well. Oh god, people are not happy about that, but that's fine. Okay, what's going here? Resources shortage. We're getting short on resources, I am aware of this. Our needs are great and growing by the hour. To address this, we can enact a law that will allow us to extend working hours. Extended shift. Building a city in this frozen hell requires sacrifice. People will get more done if they work longer shifts. New shift length. You can extend the workday in any facility to 14 hours. Working overtime causes discontent, and discontent will rise slightly. Sign! We need it, sorry guys, but it is necessary. I'll try to be... I will try not to do that too much. Oh, that is fucking cold. Yeah, those chilly. Low risk of getting ill. Okay, at least it's a low risk. Yeah, that's not great, is it? Okay. Come on, let's just speed through until we can build this beacon.
Get back to work.
Excellent beacon. Let's put it here. Let's just get that done as soon as possible. Oh, someone died. Death of overwork. It was going to happen at some point. End emergency shifts. We don't need them. We don't need them at the moment. One of our people died suddenly during the emergency shift. We don't know what happened, but it's likely it was a heart attack. Okay, we do need to end them too. Okay, first death. One of our people has just died. Sickness, accidents, and deadly cold will keep claiming lives in this harsh world. We need to wait to dispose of the body. Open the book of laws. Can't actually sign in anything at the moment. Need to wait 12 hours to sign in a new law. However, once we can, our two options for body disposal It's either a cemetery, which will establish a burial ground so we can lay our dead to rest with dignity and respect. We would have to build a cemetery. Hope will rise slightly, no risk of disease from unburied bodies. Each burial will keep some people from work for a few hours. Oh, we can do corpse disposal, which is very unceremonious. We'll keep dead bodies out of the heat zone and cover them with snow. The cold will halt their decay, which is not very nice. We would have to build a snow pit. No risk of disease from unburied bodies, and bodies are preserved for potential future use, which means we can do organ transplants later on. Definitely does seem very practical. I guess we don't have to decide just yet, but the people won't be happy with that. I say we go with the cemetery. I'm really going to regret being so nice, aren't I? But we can't decide just yet anyway, so... There's nothing we can do at the moment. We need to wait another 12 hours. Oh, I see. That's the cooldown. Beacon built. We're no longer lost and blind. From now on, our people will be able to survey the icy barrens that surround us, the Frostland. That sounds really good. This game is so beautiful. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Ah, excellent. What does that mean? Lost expedition. Numerous tents. We can see people moving about. They must be the lost members of our expedition. Or we can go to the crash site. Several wrecked vehicles. No signs of life. They are probably our machines. Let's hope so. We had to leave a number of supplies in them after the crash. Okay, so this one seems to have people, and I want people. Go directly to the beacon. Yes, create a scout team, and we're going to go to the Lost Expedition. Go! Cool. Excellent. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay. What's going on here? The dangers of the cold. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. We must do something. So we can do radical treatment. Okay. We'll try everything to cure the gravely ill, from invasive surgery to amputations. The gravely ill will be treated in medical posts. Hope will raise slightly. 30% of the gravely ill treated in medical posts will be left as amputees, and discontent will rise slightly. To be honest, that sounds fine. I'm sure we can do something about the amputees later. At least I hope we can. If I remember correctly, we are probably able to. It does sound a bit dramatic, but whatever. We can't do it now anyway. I think... I don't know what the more pressing matter is. Dealing with bodies, or... Let's do the cemetery first. Once we're able to, of course. So that's annoying that we've got one gravely ill person, but... I guess that's to be expected. Hunter's gear researched. That's good. They'll come up with up to 20 raw food from each hunt. We desperately need that. What's this? Ready for search. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done and to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go looking for our lost people in Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. We needed to win. Good. They're going to get there in another 9 hours. Let's choose another research. So I think heating then in that case. Something to do with heating, because we are getting people. No, we do need resources though. Shit. Faster gathering. Employing better tools and methods, people gathering resources from coal piles, wood crates and steel wreckage will work 15% faster, whether using gathering posts or not. Or we could do the coal thumper. I don't think we have the people to man a coal thumper, so let's just go with that for now. Oh gosh, things... We actually have nothing there. Shit. Okay, dismantle the building because we no longer need that. And get rid of that road, that street as well. And we're just going to have to build another one. Oh. Why aren't things going? Okay, so that's been done now. That's really, really unfortunate.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
No, I don't want a resource depot. I want a gathering post. Oh, bollocks. This seems like a really good place, actually. So let's do that, and then we're going to have to add people onto a coal pile over here. Oh, this is not ideal. We're definitely going to have to do something about that coal thumper. Street. Street. I think this is one of those games where nothing ever goes well. Okay, fast forward. And they are good. The scouts are going to be... The scouts are there! Quickly! The rest of our people made camp here, too exhausted to go on. We should escort them to the city. Search the area. A happy reunion! We enter the camp, peering out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voices welcomes us. Thank God you found us. We had been wandering for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we'd begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. Escort the survivors to the city. Science discover gloomy cave and study shelter. Right, let's bring them home. And we got these places now. The gloomy cave. There's a dark cave entrance visible on the hillside. We think we saw a faint wisp of smoke coming from it, but it's gone now. Or the sturdy shelter. A bulky cylindrical construction stands on the small hill. The Union Jack flies over it, but there's no sign of movement. Right, well, let's just go back to the city for now, because we can't actually do anything now. The scouts are coming back. Yeah, well, I think... Sign another little cemetery. Sign.
Listen, everyone.
And...
Law is signed.
Where do we build this? Where is the cemetery? People. Cemetery. The dead don't need any warmth. We can put that out here. Right, and I think on that note we're going to end the episode, guys. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful day. I mean, a wonderful time. Well, that, of course. But a wonderful time watching this. I hope you really enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Press the bell icon, you know, join the Empire, get notified at all. I cannot talk today. Get notified of all of my uploads, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Okay? Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.